Hi friends, so watching movie reviews with Raghuram. In this video, I'll be reviewing the South Korean dark fantasy drama Hellbound. Hellbound is not just a dark fantasy drama, it is a mixed genre. It has thrilling moments, it has horror moments, and it has many other different genres mixed and stitched together. But the dark fantasy is the leader and also the predominant part of Hellbound. If you would have heard, you would definitely know that Hellbound is a very popular series, and right now it is streaming on Netflix. So in South Korea, a new religion is in the uprising, and the new religion is called as the New Truth Society. The cult leader and chairman of the New Truth Society has postulated and created a new horrible hypothesis which has created panic in the minds of the people. According to him, the sins and sinners on the earth are severely increasing day by day. By seeing the extremities of sins committed by the people, the God has got really frustrated, and the frustrated God has changed his modus operandi of punishing the people for their sins. The God now sends supernatural beings in the form of angels to the sinners. These angels proclaim the date and time of death to the sinners. Like on this particular day, at this particular moment, you are going to face your death. TikTok, your time starts now. Many people do not believe this for many years. Many people doesn't even believe that these things are going to happen in future. The people just ignore that, thinking that it is a marketing gimmick by the new cult leader. But when people start seeing these things live in front of their eyes, the panic increases. The angels come to the sinners, give the notice of their death, time and date. On the particular date and time, on the scheduled date and time of the death of the sinners, couple of monstrous creatures appear from nowhere, kill those people and incinerate them. When everything happens in front of the eyes, people just get scared. While the people start believing these prophecies, the police and detectives have their own doubts. They start investigating these curious cases of the death of sinners. They even start investigating about the origin of these monsters. On the other side, the television and the media are trying to take advantage of these situations. They are trying to build up their TRPs and also are trying to cover the sinners being condemned to death or incinerated to death by the monstrous beings in the form of live telecast on their channels. The New Truth Society gradually starts becoming a popular religion. People start believing the prophecies very seriously, and the new religion starts getting its own fan base. As if this was not enough, there is an organization of youngsters in the underground named as Arrowhead. These people are extremely using the media, especially the social media, to market the principles and doctrines of the new religion. While they are supporting the new religion, they create new laws and they are punishing the people who are not following the principles and doctrines of the new religion. They are also punishing anybody who is opposing the new religion and its faith. One fine day, in fact, one bad day, the New Truth Society faces a consequence. A strange situation develops which questions the very existence and genuinity of the New Truth Society. Now, what is this situation? What situation has made the New Truth Society uncomfortable? Are all these events God-made, or they are manipulated by the New Truth Society? Is the God true? Is the angel coming and issuing the notice to the sinners true? Are the sinners really sinners? Are these people really hellbound? Is there something really called as a hell? Where are these monstrous beings coming from? Is everything true, or everything is far from reality? To find the answers for all these questions, you need to see the web series Hellbound. So what is so interesting about Hellbound? The story, the narration, the script is totally new. The web series Hellbound has 6 episodes, and all the 6 episodes are damn interesting. I just cannot imagine where these Korean people are getting these strange stories, strange ideas, and very good concepts. So the new concept and the uniqueness of the story will definitely bind you to the Hellbound. So Hellbound is extremely intriguing, thrilling, absorbing, fascinating, and extremely disturbing. There are scary moments, as I already said, but these are definitely not jump scare moments. You may be disturbed by those sequences wherein the monsters are coming and killing the people, and there is bloodshed and the monsters incinerating those people. These sequences may be disturbing, but at the same time, the monsters doesn't really look like monsters. I felt VFX should have been much better, because this is a well appreciated web series. People are seeing, people are marketing this web series Hellbound. Word of mouth, everybody are seeing this web series. So I've come up with a new concept, new story, new narration. The writing is really good. The concept is unique and new, totally fresh for the OTT viewers or anybody in fact watching this. So I felt the intriguing moments, the gripping moments, the thrilling moments, the horror element should have been more. Probably the director was not focusing on much horror in this particular web series, because they were marketing on the ideas of God, demon, hell, and these concepts. Still, I tell the special effects should have been worked out in a better way. So at the end of the Hellbound, if you're really searching for the answers for all these questions, if you have a lot of queries, just keep those queries on your drawing table and don't bother about them, because neither me nor you are going to get any answers for our questions. Our questions remain as questions at the end of Hellbound, because this is Hellbound season 1 and the story has been carried to season 2. Probably we will wait and see what happens in Hellbound 2. Conceptually, at the end of Hellbound season 1, the web series leaves you with a lot of questions and lot of confusions. The questions about God, the questions about demon, the questions about heaven and hell. Are they real? Are they false? Or all these things are theories which are created and manipulated by the man, especially the spiritual leaders. Are these religions, are these spiritual leaders taking us on a ride? Are they marketing on the minds and thoughts of the common man? Are they marketing on a concept called as fear, scare and panic? Is it all true that we had heard from our elders when we were children that God is watching you, don't do any mistake? Good people go to heaven, bad people go to hell. Are these things true or false? What does the web series Hellbound want to convey to us? Is there more than a dark fantasy in this web series? What is the logical and spiritual explanation the web series makers are going to provide us in season 2? We need to wait and see. So coming to my scoreboard for Hellbound, since this is a very intriguing, gripping and very fascinating storytelling and a very interesting concept which had never been worked upon, and also after analyzing that the positivities of this particular web series is more than the negativities. The biggest negativity of Hellbound is its slow narration. As I already said, there are 6 episodes which run through. The runtime of these 6 episodes is roughly about 6 hours. At most of the places of the web series Hellbound, things look like slow down just because the narration is slow. The narration is slow because the director has tried to convey things through the words more than the action. But overall, I should admit that I just loved Hellbound. On my scoreboard, Hellbound scores 8.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.